All right. Hello again. On Diversified Diecast this evening, we're going to be doing the Matchbox moving parts. Couple four that I got from few were from a trade from a buddy of mine down south, or a purchase, I'm sorry, a gift bag. And then I bought, I think, these two in some travels months ago. So I just wanted y'all to see my strapping face for just a moment. I didn't want to skip straight to a blank intro in front. But we'll be doing those. Those will be quick. They're all going to roll about the same. You don't have to really, let's see the roll quality. They're all going to roll exactly the same. It's just like a Matchbox mainline. They don't have any rubber tires. They're still plastic. And that the fifth car is that 2022, I believe, 70th anniversary special edition Matchbox. They're all like moving parts. They're just not boxed like these. So that will be thrown in there as well. But the RX-7 should be really nice. I already do have the Range Rover and a couple other color variants. The Audi I don't have. I think it's new for 2025. And the Lancer is a really nice one that I don't have. So I'll pause the camera. We'll switch the camera up to looking over here. And we'll do a quick one on these. I know some of you guys like the Matchbox moving parts. I like them. I have one little half jammer tray that just has Matchbox moving parts. I don't have them put with the rest of my cars. They're all kind of separate. That may change. I may just put them with the rest of the main lines because they're kind of like a Silver Series from Hot Wheels. They've got some extra details like a regular Matchbox does, but they're not really a premium vehicle. So they will eventually probably go in mixed with all the rest of my, JDM and muscle car and modern muscle and truck and SUV and, Ferrari and stuff like that. So anyway, we won't waste no time. We'll jump in here and do a quick one on these. They have some really nice features, and they're good models, especially for $3 or $4, whatever they cost. So the Lancer should be really good, and so should the RX-7, like I said. So stand by real quick. I'll pause the camera and we'll get to it. Okay, so we'll start with the 2022 70th anniversary edition. This is in that set of 5 that has like the H2, the Porsche, amp and can't remember what else is in there, but this is the one that I'm missing from that set that a buddy of mine gave me. It's a C8 Vet. I think it's a 2020 Chevy Corvette. So this should be the first year, if I'm not mistaken, that these cars come out. And obviously it's like a Matchbox moving parts. It's got a rear engine cover that opens up. Oh, left my trash can way over here. Sorry about that. Okay. They all have like this flat paint finish. A little chalky too, but nice detail on the engine. Anniversary on the license plate. That's neat. Not bad. Like I said, it rolls just like a main line. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a 20. It says 2023, so this is probably a 2024 release. I don't keep up with all the releases on these, but this is a 88 Mazda RX-7. I'll tell you one thing I do like when Matchbox went to this packaging versus what they did a few years ago. If you are going to store these cars in a package like this, they do stack really well. Whether it's like this or laying down together or what have you. And it's pretty durable, and this is all fully biodegradable. So this little clamshell insert will decompose probably faster than that cardboard. So it's good to think they're thinking about all the things that matter, So convertible, nothing special here, but paint finish is nice. See what we got under the hood. Okay. Some nice details in there. It's kind of a surprise. Little Mazda on the airbox. Very nice. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Rotary 88 on the license plate. Anyway, man, what a sweetheart, huh? Okay, like I said, I have this one in a couple of the color variants, and this is actually a better looking one than I think the other two are. The one I do have is like it's a hideous, like, I mean, avocado, mud, and turf green, like mixed together. It's kind of like 3 squirt bottles in art class, and you just kind of, shove it. It's nasty. And the other one is kind of like a khaki beige desert tan, which doesn't look too bad, but um, Range Rovers are cool. These things are, you know, they have respect for me in their own ways, because this is what the Land Rover and Range Rovers used to be, when they were good, in my opinion. So anytime I see anything from probably early 60s to probably the late 90s, I always jump on them. But 75 is this year model, and this is probably a 2025 release. Like I said, this packaging is the way to go. They're pretty durable too. They'll take a little bit of abuse. If you are a card collector, it takes a lot for them to get banged up. And if you're kind of careful about it, you can really open these back up and put them back in the packaging. There's nothing to stop me from doing that here. Just re-glue it. Not that I will, but if you really wanted to, you could salvage the packaging. Open the hood on this one. And I do remember this one has no nothing on the inside. Nothing. But it's got some front and rear details, just like most Matchbox rides. Got a little chassis detail here. You see a transfer case and a muffler and Y pipe, rear drive line. More than most, Interior's not that great, but this is a great play car. Just give this to a kid and just let them crash and bang, man. So I'll probably pick a favorite of the ones that I do have, and that'll probably get given to somebody, to be honest with you. Okay. 2023 Audi RS6 Avant. Actually, you know what? I think I do have another one of these, because I remember opening it up on the channel. It wasn't this one. So this one's probably the 2025 release as well. And look, you can sit here and be super delicate. Careful, man. Just tear that open, man. Just get in there and get the meat out the potatoes. I think it's rear hatch on this one, according to the card art. Purple's a cool color on this ride. Gold wheels look good. Now it's going to be difficult to open. On. Me and hinges today, man, they're not cooperating. There you have it. No puppy or dog kennel or groceries in the back, but the rear does open. Yep. Minimal detail. Okay. This one should be real nice. This is 2024, apparently. 2023 copyright. 96 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 4. The paint on this thing is sweet. I guess the moving parts is the hood. Oh, wow. Look at that. Beautiful. What is that? Cardboard junk in there? What is that? There is. All right. Very nice. Nice paint. Good details. Love the engine detailing. That's a real treat. So they do this. They make a couple of them that are like super, super nice. Like this one. I know some of you guys have seen that maroon OBS Chevy. That has some really nice tampering on the engine bay. The RX-7. I mean, come on. This thing is banging, man. Look at this. I mean, these two cars, please. I mean, what more would you want? Open a hood with engine details for $4? Come on. I mean, how can you beat that value? All right, I'll pause this and we'll do a quick turntable. I know you guys have already got a pretty good look at them. Nothing too special here, but I'll try to kind of play with the lighting and get that just right so that y'all can see how they'll look. And we'll finish this one off. We'll go to the next. All right, 88 Mazda RX-7. I was trying to kind of, like I said, tweak the lights so they don't look so washed out on the bigger TVs. I was watching some of my previous videos and had just a little bit too much lighting on some of that. So I apologize for not making a better effort to get y'all a good view, but this is the first one we reviewed. Really nice engine bay detailing. Copper on this one's 23, so I'm assuming it's 2020. Skipped over the anniversary Corvette. Sorry. C8 2020 Chevy Corvette. This is a 2022 release. For the 70th anniversary 5-pack. Or set of 5. I'm sorry. Okay. 1975 Range Rover. This is a 2025 release. Okay. 2025 release. 2023 Audi RS6 Avant. Kind of disappointed in this one. The paint's nice. I like the gold wheel contrast, but nothing under the rear hatch. They couldn't put nothing back there. It's just a blank cargo area. Nothing. All right. Are you childhood 90s fanboys like me? Have a small. Oh, man. Anyway, this is a 95 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 4. Really nice detailing on that engine bay. Matchbox, just like that Mazda RX-7. If all the moving parts were half this good, everybody would be buying them. Well, there you have it. Quick little 14, 15-minute video. Again, nothing too special, but there was a few little gems buried in this pile. I've got probably 25 or 30 of the Matchbox moving parts I like now. So, again, I may mix them in with the rest of mine because I think these 4 will fill up the container I do have they're stored in. But keep an eye out. They have a real nice the dent side Bronco 78 or 9. Those are nice. They're 2 different color variants of those. The Jeep JK is a nice one too. I opened that up on my channel a while back. There's a handful of others. That OBS Chevy I was telling you all about. This one is probably one of the nicer ones I have besides the Broncos. So there you have it. Appreciate y'all's time. We will work on auto worlds and premiums and this and that and all the rest is getting opened up. I will empty all the containers I have under the desk in the next few weeks. So stay tuned.